Blackwell, and we are at the Woodstock Truck Show. Huge supporter. Scotty's one of the big supporters for you guys, right? How you doing?
Scott is terrific. Scott, Kevin, and Chris, the athlete that inspired them to do this. We're having a good day so far.
And they're usually, Verbruggen usually comes in around the lead truck, and sometimes they give it away if they've got to, which is honorable because they could just come out every year. But to see them, one of the reasons they started the show was for Special Olympics, right?
It was. Scott and Chris came to the first event, and Scott came to me after and he said, wow, I need to do more. I want to help more. And they started the calendar competition the first year, and he's grown it, moved to Woodstock here to the fairgrounds, which is good for them and the bands, and it's big time.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, okay, so let's talk about Special Olympics. We're going, what, for $1 million this year?
She's $1 million. It will happen. Mark my words today. Yeah, we're at $930,000 after 14. $1 million. We can do that.
What do we got to do? Other than getting somebody who has $1 million, what do we have to do to get to $1 million?
You know what? Sponsors. Drivers are collecting pledges now, and they're very creative that way, Bruce. They'll throw some barbecues. Scott will throw a truck show because he goes large.
Why go small when you know go big or go home? Okay, so is that how people normally raise money, by doing things like barbecues or truck shows if you're able to do? Is that how most drivers are making?
Or door to door. They'll go to their relatives as early as Christmas. They'll go to companies that support their companies, suppliers, and God bless every one of them. They'll write a check or find $20 or raise it somehow. And
that's the thing. We're here, you know, Scott and his family, they're doing a truck show. Everybody can't do a truck show. It's not feasible. Correct. But even the small amounts count, right? The $10, the $20, go and see your family.
Bruce, I look at it this way. When we started in 2005, there were 11,000 athletes and programs. There are now 26,000 in Ontario. So, yes, every bit helps, every bit.
And we saw how much it affected. We were at the opening ceremonies the other night. So now you've got a hashtag this year, Accept the Challenge. Tell us about that.
So 2019 Accept the Challenge is we're going to reach that $1 million. We want to reach 131 trucks, and that would be our largest year plus one for every year. Okay. And if we get all those trucks, and actually we're sitting at about 80,000 miles so far traveled for Special Olympics, that would put us somewhere around 91.
Okay, so we need 131 trucks. How many did we have last year?
We had 72, so we got a ways to go.
But the year before, I think we had more, right? It's kind of done a jump there last couple of years. All right, yeah, we got somebody playing with their Jake brake. Don't mind that. Anyway, okay, so 131 trucks, so we need a lot of people to get involved with the trucks, and we need people to come involved with sponsors. How do people sponsor the?
They can contact myself or go online to our website, which is truckconvoy.ca. I'm also on Twitter, truckconvoyon, and my contact phone number, email is all online. Delighted. I always have time for drivers and sponsors.
She loves having her contact information. Now, you guys have two convoys. Is it still two? Last year they were on the same date, but they've switched. So what's going on between GTA and Paris?
So yes, you're correct. GTA will be year 4, and they have moved their date in honor of our drivers. They would like to come up and attend ours and support that. So that'll allow the law enforcement officers to come up, and they will be the 21st, the week after.
Okay. All right, so we've got a bit of a competition going. We've got Accept the Challenge, and we're trying to get $1 million. We're trying to get 131 trucks. And last year was 50 years, right? So is it technically still 50 years?
So it would be 50 years in Canada. So 50 years last year for the Special Olympics start, which was in the U.S. in Chicago, and it is Ontario's 50th.
Okay, and September 13th, 14th is when we're going, right?
Correct. Come out on the 13th and see our car show. We got some classic cars for you, nighttime entertainment, family entertainment. I may still have a surprise I haven't announced Friday night. We like to do that. We like to surprise everybody. And then our convoy is Saturday, and we're going to end this year with a baseball game. And we met with the Cambridge C team to give them some of our convoy shirts to wear. And we're getting excited about that. We're pumped. We got some special umpires planned, few tricks and some fun.
So the baseball team would be the athletes that want to participate, and then would other people participate, or just that baseball team?
The athletes and our top 15 drivers. So the fundraisers that make and we did this in year 1, and our drivers thought Well, we'll go easy on them. Well, did they learn real quick? When we timed them out at 17-5 on the 5th inning, it was a blessing.
All right, so the drivers now have something to do. While you're waiting in a dock, you want to be practicing your baseball skills. Don't throw a baseball in anybody's truck, but you can practice your playing it back. Tammy, thank you so much. Congratulations, and thank you for all the stuff you do, because you do make a big difference for Special Olympics.
Thank you, Bruce. We couldn't do it without our sponsors like yourself.
Well, thanks. We love being here. So let's do it. Accept the challenge.